beauties. Today I have several tips to show you with an eyeshadow brush, and we're just going to be using one brush. I feel like you don't get to compare tips, and I thought I would compare them side by side for you. And I would use some purple eyeshadow, of course, because that's our theme for the month, and show you a couple of other colors that you can wear. And I wanted to show you how blendable the eyeshadows are, how to create different colors using the same brush and just the same eyeshadow, and how buildable they are. So, and also how to make a sparkly eyeshadow less sparkly by mixing with a matte eyeshadow. So let's get started. I've already prepped my face for you and also one eye, so that way I could spend more time showing you the difference in the techniques. So I've already prepped my face. I'm wearing Perfectly Flawless Mineral Veil, an Alabaster foundation, and Hot Cocoa for my eyebrows, Fierce Protectress for my lips, Snapdragon for my cheeks, and I have my mascara on, Exotic Beauty Mineral Mascara, which I have just recently, like in the past 2 days, finished. If you look at this eye, you can see it standing out against my backdrop. I've finished testing an updated recipe that doesn't require you to build with Perfectly Flawless. You still can, of course, but it's not necessarily required to make it stick more. It adds more definition to your lashes and more thickness and more fullness. So the new ingredient list is updated on my site. It's the same recipe, but I added arrowroot powder and mica, because once you add more powders and such to it and clays, it starts to kind of dry with a white film over it, for lack of a better word, because it's the clay wicking the moisture out of the air. So I had to add mica to make it darker. So anyways, I'm sure you'll enjoy that new recipe, and I'll post some more about that in the matching email with this, but I don't want to put it on my tutorial because everybody's going to think this information is for all time, and it's just a limited time only, so I'll put that in the email. So let's see, I told you about what I'm wearing. Okay, so what you'll need for this tutorial is your base eyeshadow brush. You will need Sueded Lilac eyeshadow, First Crush eyeshadow, and Dusk eyeshadow if you choose to do everything I do today. But we're going to use First Crush first, which is about the color of dried lavender. It's oh so gorgeous. But I want to show you how, let's see, how lightly you can apply First Crush. So I put it in a little jar for you so you can see how bright it is. So I'm going to put some on my brush. Now I usually tell you to tap your brush, right? Well, this time I'm going to swipe because I'm going to show you what a light wash you could do with just swiping. Okay, that was hardly any eyeshadow, but it looks really nice, and depending on what color you're using, it may be exactly what you want. Okay, so how fast was that for your makeup for the day, right? Whoop, whoop. Your eyeshadow's done. Okay, so that's a light wash. Now what you can do is, if you wanted to create more depth and still just use one color, you know, I'm a busy mama, right? Or actually a tired mama too. So you're gonna put more of First Crush on your brush again, and then you're gonna do what I usually teach you to do. Just tap, and you put it in your outer third of your corner and a little into your crease. Seriously, the same eyeshadow color. But look what I did. I created light to dark, and I only used one eyeshadow color. You can do that as much as you want. If you were to put eye primer on, just where you want to intensify the color, excuse me, goodness, then you'll get even more results. Okay, so isn't that interesting? So there's that. Now, I want to show you how to make it less sparkly, because if you can tell, I don't know if you can see, First Crush is sparkly. So I'm going to take Sueded Lilac, which is pretty light actually. It looks darker because it's matte. There's no sparkles to make it lighter and reflect the light. It's actually absorbing the light, so it looks darker than it is. You're going to take Sueded Lilac, maybe a little less than that, and then you're going to tap it in here. And tap and then swipe a little. The swiping blends it, okay? And now it looks more matte. These are like, my eyeshadows are like magical, right? Okay, so now, if you want, you can go back to First Crush if you feel that kind of toned it down too much. Do more of an outer corner, increase thing again. Now, I'm still only using one brush. I'm gonna take and go, we're going out to dinner real quick. And I'm tired, but I really wanna up my makeup just a little tiny bit, okay? So what I do is I still use the same brush. And I'm going to use Dusk, put a little bit on the brush, not much, okay? And then I'm going to tap it in my outer corner. Because a lot of times, one, you don't have time to redo your eye makeup, and two, if you have it done for the whole day, you're likely not going to change your outfit either. So if you really just want to make your eyes pop a little more, you don't want to go and make your eyes really dramatic. You don't have much time, so you just make it a little more dramatic, okay? There we go. That eye looked a little paler. It looks different when putting your makeup on a video than in the mirror. You need more makeup to make it show up on a video than you do to make it show up in the mirror and in real life. So you can see there's some extra crumbs. That's okay. You just sweep them away with your loose powder brush. You can also use your Kabuki brush. And then that was it. How super simple was that? And if you can see, my mascara still looks really great on that eye. Usually if you've watched my tutorials, I usually go back and touch up after I do my eyeshadow, but I didn't need to that time, so I really, really like this updated recipe. And can you believe that was the tutorial? So many different techniques and looks you can create with so many different eyeshadow colors, because I actually have lost count how many colors I have. Last I counted, I had close to, I think, 80. And I've definitely added more since then. So you can definitely create a lot of different looks with just one color. So how many colors do you have in your makeup box? Okay, so now you can multiply that by like 3. Just each individual color, and that's how many you can make. Much less what you can do when you mix them. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this helpful and inspiring, and never be afraid to do something different with your makeup. As you could see, I was able to blend, okay, and add what I wanted to. If it really looks bad, which it probably won't, you can always take your foundation brush and go back over it again, and it'll blend out. That's the beauty of my makeup being so soft. It'll just blend away. But it has staying power, obviously, throughout the day. You just don't do this. You know, I haven't seen anybody do that. So, and I think if you were doing that all day long, it wouldn't matter what you'd wear, it'd come off. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to showing you the next tutorial I have planned. Thank you very much, and remember that beauty is more than skin deep.